Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to this course. I hope you're enjoying so far. We've spoken about domain name and hosting services. When you are hosting a website, you need to get a domain name, you need to get an hosting service. You can get them from different platforms. You can get your domain name from GoDaddy, get your hosting service from QServer, get it from HostGator, get it from any of the hosting service provider. You can do that simply in this course. But right now we are going to talk about deploying our first website. So right now we're going to talk about deploying our first website. To deploy our first website, this is the website we are going to deploy, the one we've been designing on our local host. So I'm going to use HostKing to deploy our first website. All we have to do is just to go to HostKing and try to open an account with HostKing. So we use HostKing to deploy our first website. You too can use it to practice to deploy your first website. Once you are in the HostKing homepage, just look for web hosting at the hosting menu. Just come to the web hosting, and that free is what we want to opt for because we don't want to spend any money practicing this. So we're going to just simply host because it gives you the same experience with how you buy your hosting. When you buy an hosting service or when you buy a domain name, these are the same process you go through. So we're going to use this free version. I'm going to try and host our first website on HostKing, and to do that we're going to take one of these options because these are the free options. It said free 14-day trial, which has one website, 10 GB disk space, 10 GB traffic, one MySQL database, and this says free forever, free one website, 300 MB disk space compared to the 10 GB disk space for 14-day trial, 3 GB traffic, 10 GB traffic. Let's just choose this. We'll choose the order now for this. We are going to order for the free forever, and it says we are going to choose a domain name first. When you are getting a hosting service, they are going to ask you for domain name. Do you want to register a new domain name? Do you want to transfer your domain name from another extra? I was telling you can get a domain name from another platform and use it on your hosting service. For instance, maybe you got your domain name from GoDaddy, you can easily transfer your domain name here. So that is transfer your domain name from another registrar. So you can just skip all these because we are not registering a domain name. We are not trying to transfer our domain name from another registrar. We don't have any from GoDaddy or Namecheap. So we're going to use a free subdomain from HostKing. I'll just use Beloved Love the Web as we've been using it for our domain name. So if you've gotten a domain name, you can choose any of these three options that suits you. So Beloved Love the Web is what we're going to use right here for our domain name, Beloved Love the Web. And it says beloved love the web.webhostingfree.io. So this is the free web hosting we are using, and this will be our domain name. So just like we buying a domain name. So I'm going to check this. If it's available, we are going to use this to continue the deployment of our website, and this is the first deployment of our website. So it says free hosting is 00 naira. We are not spending any amount on this. We are going to use it because it's available. Beloved love web.webhostingfree.io. So we're going to use this and we're going to continue. As you can see, you can check out, it's a billing information, personal information. We don't need all these. Let's just check out. We don't have an account with HostKing yet, so we are going to try and create an account as we are checking out. It says please correct the following errors before. You did not enter your first name. We did not put all this information which we need to put. As you can see, it says you did not enter your email address, you did not enter your phone number, you did not enter your address. So let's try and do that right now. So we're going to create a new account since we don't have an account with them. You can use existing customer login if you have an account with them. So I'll just use sign in with Google to sign in with them. So I'm going to use sign in with Google since I have a Gmail account. So I'm going to use the Gmail account to sign in. Then we use it to buy our domain name. Then we use it to host our first website. So this is link initiated. This completes your new account information. So the link has been initiated. You have to fill in your first name. As you can see, the asterisk is important. I'm using Peace Institute. I'm from Nigeria. So I'm going to use the Nigeria country phone number code. So we have 8107012806 for my phone number, and the billing address, it says optional. This is now compulsory, so I'll just choose Nigeria State right here. All these are optional, so I'll choose Mina, and country is Nigeria. So you can choose your location, and I'll choose Nigeria right here. My postal code is 920 So that's for this. Payment method, PayPal, Visa method. You can just leave all these since it's a free version we are trying to work on. So I'm going to check out and see if, as you can see, it says save address, so we can save all these addresses. So I'm going to save that, and the order has been placed, and I can save these. Then I'll continue to my client's area. Let's check our email. An email should be sent to us already. So now I have an host king email has been sent to me. As you can see, this is the email from them. It says welcome to host king. So this is how it goes when you buy an hosting service from a hosting provider, or where you try to register. So this is what they sent to you, and they sent that to me, and it says email verification. So let me send verification code to my email address. This is the number sent to me. I'm going to input the number right here, and I'm going to verify my host king account. Now we've successfully verified, so now we can proceed with deploying our website. First things first, so we are at the client area of host king. It says we have free hosting for beloved love the web hosting free.io. So I'm going to try and manage these websites that we're trying to host. So all we have to do is to manage it and check back for our email if any other email has been sent. No other email has been sent to us. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to try and get an hosting for it. So this is a free hosting forever. So we're going to try and use the free hosting forever. This is the hosting panel dashboard. So all we have to do now is to go to our direct admin. Let's go to our direct admin and see how to use our hosting service that we purchased from this place. So we'll go to our direct admin, and it's going to manage our products for us. These are direct admin. This is what an hosting dashboard would look like. As you can see, we want to try and install WordPress because we are going to be able to deploy our first website this way. So I'm going to see you in the next video where we are going to try and install WordPress on this hosting service. So we've gotten an hosting service, and this is it right here, and these are dashboard for hosting our website, so we can easily host our website, and I'll come back to that in the next video. See you in the next video.